Thank you for watching this presentation to learn more about the Planning and Environmental Linkages, or PEL study, that MDOT is conducting to improve the I-194 freeway, which connects I-94 to downtown Battle Creek. MDOT is using the PEL process to identify future transportation improvements in this area through a collaborative and integrated approach while considering environmental, community, and economic goals early in the project development process. This presentation will recap the project limits, stakeholder and community engagement, and the purpose and needs statement. We will also cover the alternatives process that allowed MDOT to evaluate options using data and community input. Finally, we'll talk briefly about the next steps for this project. The specific study area we are focused on is the entire I-194 corridor from the interchange at I-94 north to downtown Battle Creek and includes the intersections with Golden Avenue, Columbia Avenue, Burnham Street, Dickman Road, and Hamblin Avenue. MDOT has met with our local advisory group, stakeholder groups, and the community throughout the past year to understand challenges, opportunities, and to receive feedback on potential alternatives. Emerging from our engagement with stakeholders and the community was the purpose and needs statement for the project that serves as the foundation of the PEL process and allows MDOT to examine potential options to ensure they meet the purpose and need of the study. The question MDOT has been asking is, if this connection between Battle Creek and I-194 was built today, what would it be? With that in mind, there are essentially two different types of alternatives being considered. One is to replace the freeway with what is there today, which is called the replace in kind alternative. The other alternative is the Boulevard option, which would replace the bridges with at-grade intersections and add connections at two new locations. To be clear, the I-194 freeway is reaching the end of its useful life and requires reconstruction regardless of the alternative selection. This image of the corridor shows the locations of the proposed at-grade intersections with the Boulevard alternative. At Golden Drive, the two existing bridges carrying I-194 would be removed and replaced with an at-grade intersection with indirect left turns, which means to turn left, you must turn right first, then do a U-turn to proceed in the desired direction. At Columbia Avenue, the existing intersection and bridge over I-194 would be removed and replaced with an at-grade intersection with indirect left turns, which again means to turn left, you must turn right first, then do a U-turn to proceed in the desired direction. At Burnham Street, the existing bridge carrying I-194 would be removed and replaced with an at-grade intersection with indirect left turns, which means to turn left, you must first turn right, then do a U-turn to proceed in the desired direction. At Dickman Road, the existing interchange and bridges carrying I-194 would be removed and replaced with an at-grade intersection with direct left turns, which means you can turn left at the new intersection. At Hamblin Avenue, the existing intersection would function the same as it does today and would include some minor improvements to help the intersection operate more efficiently. Here's a snapshot of how the two different alternatives compare to each other based on criteria from the purpose and need. One of the key takeaways from the comparison is the difference in travel times between the freeway alternative, which is approximately 3 minutes, and the Boulevard alternative, which is approximately 4 minutes. Another key takeaway is the difference between the two construction cost estimates, which indicate the freeway alternative would be approximately $189 million, and the Boulevard alternative would be approximately $101 million. Following the public meeting, a recommendation will be made regarding the preferred alternative, and MDOT will finalize the PEL report. Please visit our project website to provide additional input and view more information on the study.